let's move on to the next thing. Your guess is as good as mine. Hi. Does he have what I do? This will be like the second part. Trying to get 100. I should probably keep my Joy-Con up. The only thing, the thing that's annoying me right now is my speaker like going off. Like, it's currently going off right now, going, So it's kind of annoying me. Like, the really few things I could do, or at least one or two things I could do, is like unplug it. Is it this generous? Has the ball minigame been this generous? Well, every 33, well, I get better every 33, I suppose. I'm just really like testing the limits of this little mini game. As I was saying about my little speaker problem, I can either turn the volume down. I can either turn the speaker down or just straight up unplug it. But then I have to like remember to plug it back in. And that's kind of something I don't want to do. I kind of don't want to do either, since I just like physically get up and do it. Nobody wants to physically get up and do anything. Like getting popcorn, like sure, but getting like reaching up and getting like TV remote, that's a whole different story apparently. Just like one of my favorite jokes from Phineas and Ferb. Like nobody wants to get up to get the remote. I'm gonna be at this for a while. Okay, so it's Mario this time. Okay, interesting. I hate that there's like no try again button. You just have to like physically move there. I kind of don't like that. I will say this game is good, but it's not as good as like some of the others, like Partners in Time. Like Partners in Time, or what's the other game? Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story. Probably not as good as those games, but this is pretty fun. Well, not this minigame, but the entire game itself. The game that's not like this rally game. Yeah, the range is kinda dumb. Like, I'm not physically hitting it. Like, this game does a lot of stuff right. The battle bugs are like the best part of this game. As soon as you get like enough spike balls, it's like, oh, I want to see like what's next. It kind of just makes you want to see, ooh, what's the next block gonna be? What's the next block gonna be? What's the next block gonna be? Like, it's fun. It gets like very addicting. The Cedo quest, the pond in the all sand desert, very pointless to do. Probably the most like pointless thing to do like in the game, since you get a Seedle that turns enemies into like other Seedles. Into all the Seedles, basically the very first enemy you fight. Like, that's great and all if you don't want to fight an enemy, but you don't get that much experience though. Getting into, almost about to get into the double digits. This is technically like my 9th attempt, but technically my 9th loss. I did try this like once in like the first or second session of this. Yeah, I didn't want to spend like however long I've spent at this just to try to get this pointless reward of Luck Charm DX, which is something I already have. But I kind of at least like to defeat this challenge as part of like the little bonus stream I kind of planned. Not really, but not really like playing like every part of my day. It's like, yeah, I just want to do these challenges so I can say like I 100% this game. Like, no worries about that. And that is the attempt. You know, this is like probably the most like depressing way to do this minigame. When like everyone is like, they got their head stuck in this flower, in the flowers, that they can't yank off themselves unless they see through, unless they know what the hell is going on, which they will never see because they are typical NPCs. Most like the people of the world, they're like typical NPCs. bit late. I should know like when to swing it, but yeah, this is basically the 99 block from Bowser's Inside Story, but worse. Because the reward's like not worth it. I kinda had plans to do like, I kinda had like a plan to do FE7 Iron Man before like the end of the year, but I think that might get scrapped, unfortunately. Like, I really want to go back to Final 7 as an Iron Man, but because I'm not gonna finish like all the other projects I had planned. Let's see, I had Mario and Luigi for like 2023, but I kind of lost. Didn't really lose interest in the game itself, as I only did one chapter of it, but lost interest. Damn it. I basically just like lost interest because saves. The save there was a little bit like scrambled. I did get it back, but at that point, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like on the same chapter. I had like a good moment on that isn't supposed to be good. Kind of ironic enough. I kind of do like sword masters and sword users in general, and Fire Emblem. It was basically a hack of Fire Emblem. The director and creator of the Ongoing Saga does have like a lot of secrets, but I want to go through the game at least once without it, without the guide. Then at some point, maybe at some point, I'll just look up his little guide for some chapters and get some of the secrets myself. So I think that'll be interesting to go through this year. I would also like to finish Mega Man Download 2, and also finish that doggone anime I want to watch, which is just basically Mega Man Bound, the Rockman XA anime. I have not gone back to watch any episodes since like September. I want to get back into it. God. I had it too. Damn it. Yeah, it's probably... This is probably like the most depressing thing to like do doing this part of the game. Where you're supposed to like fight the final boss, like the entire Connector Island is like messed up. kind of weird thing with having like a big time frame window like this that hit the ball is you might swing too early. Like that. Exactly like that. Seriously, exactly like that. But you might just straight up miss. Well, if you try to like kind of swing like this, kind of like close to the blow, then you might swing too late. You might end up swinging like too late, which can also mess you up. I'm probably gonna go like on the side of the machine. I think that's like the kind of a good middle ground for all this. Like the ball speed can like pick up at any time. It's kind of a good strategy. Thanks. Like as soon as it passes like the yellow block, just swing. Just only keep an eye on the button that you push to like start this minigame. Like that's around a good point to like start hitting it. One of the new things I would like to do for the new year, and I think this to myself like all the time. Now, what am I trying to get a little bit of exercise in? I just want to be a little bit more active with my body. Because my body's just really not feeling it. I just kind of end up doing nothing, like all day. Well, essentially, I kind of do nothing for the day. I just play some Splatoon 3, hope I get a gold scale to buy a gold banner. Like, I have not even gotten a chance to, like, get the banner yet. Maybe I found a better spot instead of like the big number. Like going past the yellow button. Well, maybe not. Sometimes the ball can just like speed up for no reason. I guess that's kind of the challenge of this one. With some of like the other challenges, it's just speed. This one's like random speed. Like it can speed up or it can like slow down to mess you up. But the 99 block is about having like good reaction time. Maybe it was like picking up the speed of how you hit the block, so you can like double your coins. This game kind of has like nothing like that. Also, does the screen like get closer? I wonder if the screen like gets a little bit closer every time. When I get to like 40, I'll take another picture and maybe compare. at least 50. Because I kind of do feel like it's getting a little bit closer. Maybe I can like compare on my own time. And that's the last picture before I get any more distracted. I gotta know, like, does it? I think it's just in my head. I kind of do think it's like the constant screen check that does it. The fact that this Switch is a very successful system. Like after seeing like someone play a Switch game on like an emulator, one of the games that I like that they also kind of hated but has gained more appreciation of it since he's doing an Iron Man of it. They're playing Fire Emblem Engage right now, which is a game I technically did not beat, but I got the bad ending for, so I just count it as beaten. It had like a lot of like quality of life improvements, which I wish the base game had. Which I kind of wish like the base game had, honestly. You can get every item in the area. You can automatically adopt pets. Assuming you have the level to adopt pets. What else is there? You can put dumb outfits on everyone. But the organizing menu is like pure. It's like terrible. Like nothing is really organized. You can't organize it by like different colors of hair or hairstyles. Or even by someone's outfit. It kinda sucks. Like it kinda does. That's like the only like gripe about the. That's kinda like a little bit of gripe about Engage in a nutshell. But with like all the little patches, I guess mods really, for the emulator, which he calls Nintendo TV, so that Nintendo ninjas don't come after him. Like, Engage is a pretty decent game. Okay, I swung too early because I blinked. That's my bad. I cannot keep my eyes. I really can't keep my eyes open. I really can't keep my left eye open. I kinda am thinking to like myself. I am kind of thinking to myself if I should go to like the other like rally machine, because I already know what the prize is for this one. It's one I already have. Technically it is a good one if you trying to do a luck build for the bros. Like it's a good piece of gear. That I will say, it's an okay piece of gear. You know, just double luck chance to double your chances to get a lucky. I guess it's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not really bad either. I would say it's kind of good. I would give it until like a 1050. If I don't get it by 1050, I'm gonna move on to the other rally machine. And at least attempt to beat that. Like, apologies for any of my Twitch regulars for not streaming for a while. As, again, I will state, I was sick. Like, I started feeling sick during the last Mario and Luigi BrotherShip stream I did. And, well, I really did get sick. Oh my god, my eye is killing me. My left eye is kind of twitching a little bit. I hope it's not like that much of a health issue. Like, it hasn't been happening like this often. It just started like acting up like a couple days ago. I think the little ringing effect when my speakers are gone. So I can at least like concentrate on this. Like, these rally type of minigames are not my go-to. I have not even beaten the 99 block for Bowser's Inside Story. For the original one. I've heard that the remake one is like too easy. Which I will 100% agree with. Like, every challenge in that game, in that remake, is like too easy. It's like super easy. 18 more tries. 18 more failed attempts and I'm done. Like, I kind of really don't care about this reward all that much. Like, I would personally never go for it. But now that I know what the reward is, like, it kind of feels like I have to go for it now. Even though it will never help me and I would never equip it. Like, if I get it, cool. And it sells for a lot of money too at this point in the game. Well, don't I have like 90k coins? I kind of do wonder if I should like turn off the camera so I can like concentrate a little bit better. Because I kind of want to like stand far away from the screen. Which I kind of do want to do. Since the camera won't be like that good. Like the last 10 attempts I have of this, I will 100% try that. Like, I'll give this an honest attempt. Like, I'm giving this little rally machine like an honest attempt. But like, if I'm not gonna beat it, then I won't beat it. That's really all I gotta say about this rallying machine. It really is just a rally machine, like the Bros block. I think it really is just called like a rally block in Superstar Saga, and kind of in Bonus in Time, but it's with like 4 buttons instead of 2 because you got the babies to work with. And in Bowser's Inside Story, you just do that to get attack pieces. And then a little bit later in the game, they use that block for like the 99 block. Just put it up as a challenge so that you can double your coins whenever. I don't know like what else to like talk about. Like, a thing I'm kind of like struggling with in Bowser's Inside Story remake right now is the mid-boss fight. It's not like one of the earlier mid-boss fights, it's more of the icy mid-boss fight, which my personal challenge is to always run away from battles. So my Bowser is severely underleveled. That's like a bit of a fun challenge where Bowser has like no rank up bonuses, so I don't have all that much power and I'm constantly doing like 2 damage. My punches do 6 damage. And every single Goomba and Goomba Storm is doing 2 damage. And funny enough, getting Fury does not change much. But getting a lucky hit with a Goomba, oh, that increases it from 2 to 3. Got it. 100. Alright, let's head to a different island. Okay. Well, after I think I saw another one at Slip and Glide. Ooh boy. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, that one took a bit. Like, this is like the last thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't have to auto-save anymore. I know there's another one over here because... There's another one. Okay, well that's a good start. That's a good start after being like fatigued. I wonder if it's like the same thing. Wonder if I have to get 200. Okay, mushroom syrup, walnut mushroom, bear gloves. I kind of think this is like pointless now. I kind of want to see what this does now. Like, what does this do? Is this like an infinite thing? Just try to beat your high score, or try to get to 100 again. Because if it's just to get to 100 again, like, I don't have to do it. Well, you know what? I will give this yellow ball like 9 more solid attempts. After that, I'm done. I'm done with this game for the year. And then when I get back, I kind of would like to play a different game, like one of the games I've been holding on to for a while. Couple games I would like to play. They're really more of a retro game. Retro games, Then I've been slacking on. I've obviously been slacking on Mega Man Battle Network 2 for a while. Since I did that, I played that game kind of very on and off. Like I was like on for a bit, and like off for like 2 months. I was like playing it for like a month, and then I was like off for like a month, maybe 2. Yeah. Then I got back to it, and then my little trip to Canada happened via a cruise happened, and here I am like 3 months later, and I still haven't touched the game yet. That might be something like I might do when I get back. Like, I don't plan on streaming for the new year just like yet. Maybe. If I can get away with a couple of streams, I can get away with a couple of streams. That I will say. Like, this is probably like the end of the... Ooh, excuse me. This is probably like the end of the series. You could probably like click off the VOD. Honestly, I'm really not gonna be doing much. Honestly, if there's like nothing past 100, it's just a high score or bragging rights kind of thing. Or if I like see if I can get past 100. Then cool. I like that there's something to be had with this minigame. With this rally minigame that I can only do once apparently. Yeah, the stream playthrough of someone going through Engage kind of opened my eyes, like how bad the Switch console is. I mean, it's a great selling system, like, no doubt. It's a great selling system, but it's got a lot of frame rate issues. A lot of like issues, slowdown issues, like it has happened with like Splatoon 3 as well. That there have been slowdowns that they had to nerf the game. Nerf like the performance issues of game. Not nerf the performance issue, what am I trying to say? They had nerf like the quality of Splatoon 3, especially for like salmon run, since that mode can get crazy at like higher higher levels of difficulty. I think only like 15 bosses can spawn at a time after like some patches have happened. It used to be more. Oh god, it used to be more. That I just get uncontrollably difficult. But I think it was fun. But now it kind of lost that fun little touch it had. So yeah, I kind of lost it. But I still enjoy Sandrun because random things can happen. You can have like piece of crap teammates that don't know what they're doing. You can have me as a piece of crap teammate that's always looking on Reddit, and like 20 seconds into the wave I'm like, oh yeah, he's actually moving now. And seeing all the people just seeing the people like, oh yeah, there's this AFK guy here. Technically, I'm just observing my surroundings. If you guys want to like look at me and do nothing else and waste specials for no reason that probably could have used because you are a cocky little freak, go ahead. Like, go the frick ahead. But when we really need it and you just pop that special just for shits and giggles, like, that's on you, buddy. That's like 100% on you. Like, I don't care what anybody says. You have like no excuse to waste your special, like, all willy-nilly like a dumbass. So yeah, that's kind of like essentially what I want to say. That is essentially like all I want to say about it. About the Switch console. I guess I first noticed it when I was playing through Enter the Gungeon. I gotta play that game again. I love Enter the Gungeon. I gotta play through Enter the Gungeon again and watch that review. Those are like good roguelike games. Those are like goated games. Like, holy crap. I kind of do wonder if there's like a 200 rallies. Like, I probably shouldn't test my luck. If it's just here for fun and it stops at 100, like as per usual, then I could probably like stop. I could probably like look it up too. Like, nothing's gonna stop me from like looking it up. Like what this yellow ball thing does, whether it's just for fun or it might be something at 101 or 200. I think if you get like a coin for like every time you knock this around, that'd be kind of neat. And the little window to like hit this is actually kind of generous. Yeah, since I messed up it a little bit in the 20s, I'll give this like one more honest attempt before I call it. Like, this is like all I want this stream to be, like bonuses. Kind of like bonuses that I missed, but I couldn't get to, like the master boots and the master hammer that I'm currently wielding. And well, this rally minigame where you can just get the Luck Charm DX. I was kind of worried about this one being like different than the other one on Twisty Island. And also, I did not even take a look at my bear gloves. How silly of me. What does that do? I kinda gotta see, like, what that does. After this one, I'll go take a look. Okay, well. Okay, what does the bear gloves do? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, how many beans do I have? 33 hot beans. Which, funny enough, if I use every single one of these on Mario, he's not gonna catch up. But he'll catch up if I use both these types. Yeah, Luigi will never catch up to Mario. Ever since I gave Mario power up and Luigi defense up, he will never catch up. Defense. Yeah. All the beans I have not used. I've only used one Bros.Bean and it was like on Luigi. It's not a bad investment, but still. All the rumbler stones and fish I caught. Never get this. Yeah. I never got to use the nuts. Yeah, I am never fishing in this game again. I am going to go save and, well, that'll be it. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for whatever it is I do. Oh man, it's 2 o'clock already. Damn. Yeah, my attempt on Icy Mid-Buzz is kinda took its toll. I need to get a different build for that fight. Oh, it's nice that it goes back to here if you don't have an autosave. Alright, I'm done. See you guys later. Bye!